Hey everybody, it's Bubbly4041. Welcome back to another video. This is going to be my results video for Headin' to the Mountains live. I apologize in the delay of posting it and recording it, but life has been very busy for me lately. But here we are, I'm getting to it today. It's been a little while, so I'm going to refresh my memory. With a sheet of paper, I have the class sizes, the placings, things like that on it. So I will be referring to that. I apologize with any delays. I will have the experience video out as well. It's just going to take me some time, but I will have that out for you guys too. So let's get started. I'm just going to kind of go shelf to shelf, jump around a little bit, and we'll kind of go from there. I'm not going to do last to first necessarily. I didn't get any really big wins for this show, but got some nice placings. It was a NAN and Region 10 qualifying show held in New Hampshire. Had a mixture of OF breed with all the different traditional classic stablemate sizes, briar and stones, and we had some really nice performance entries and some custom workmanship entries. So it was a really nice show, lots of really nice stones there, and very competitive, even though it was a show on a smaller scale, which tends to be the way Region 10 is. So I'm going to go ahead and just go shelf by shelf, and we'll go over my placings and my results. So the first placings up here are these two guys. They were shown in the same class. They just combined all warm bloods together. There were, I believe, 41 entries. Yeah, 41 entries in warm blood. I showed the Dark Knight, my Totalis, he did not place, but these two did. Take a Chance, my Glossy Verdades, however you say his name, I could be saying it incorrectly. He got a 6th place in the class. And then I was really surprised, my Glossy Gigi Valentine actually placed 3rd. And she's one of my older models in my collection. I got her, my grandparents gave her to me in 2012, so I've had her for quite some time. Really proud of her placing. And then on this shelf, my kind of combined gated and some Spanish breeds here. Only have one placing on the shelf for you guys. That is this guy. This is Getaway Car. He's a one-of-a-kind stone Tennessee walking horse. He got a 6th place in the gated breeds class out of 40. So again, really big competitive classes. Really happy with his placing. And then only 2 of my ideal stock horses placed. Again, really competitive competition. They did end up splitting Appaloosa and Paint. So Appaloosa had 23 entries. I entered these 2 guys and neither of them placed. And then in Paint, I believe I entered these 3. Pretty sure. And this guy placed Smoky Mountain Mystery, the Overo right kind of in the middle there. He got a 4th place out of 20 in the paint horse class once they split it. So really happy with his placing. And then the next class after that was quarter horse, stock horse, and Mustang. They had all of that combined. So again, a really big class, 45 horses in that class. And this is It's Corona Time, the Glossy, I call him a Sooty Buckskin, but ish right there in the middle. He got a 3rd place, and the judge made a comment that she really liked his details, his finish, the quality of his dapples, and his paint job, and said she really could have easily given him 1st or 2nd, but she did end up placing a model on the Remington mold, that new running stock horse mold by Stone, I believe 1st, so I can't blame her, but she said it was really close competition, and he very easily could have gotten a 1st or a 2nd, so really happy with that. And then bouncing over here, we'll do some of the stablemates here. I do have to refer to my list to look at kind of class sizes here for a minute, but first we have over here Harrington. He's the Chestnut Generation 1 Morgan right there. He got a 3rd place in Morgan, which was out of 33 models. He got a 3rd, really proud of him. And then I did show these 2 right here, the Leopard Appaloosa rearing guy, that's .com. He got a 3rd place, and then Paloma the Greystone Chips pony next to him, she got a 4th place. They were both entered in the same class, which was ponies, and that was out of 48 models. So again, really heavy competition in this show. So really happy with those placings. And then the only other placing was a 5th place, and that was by this girl. This is Victoria's Secret, the Black Generation 1 Saddlebred mare right there. She got a 5th place in the same class as Getaway Car, the Gated Breeds class, out of 40. So really happy with that placing. And then up here, we'll go to just I did get 2 seconds. The third place over here, Heartless Deceptions, got a third place. He was in the, let me refer to this for a moment. They did artist resin and customs together, and they only judged them on workmanship. So there was 24 horses in his Pinto workmanship class, and he got a third. So he's actually about a decade old now. Definitely an older piece by Deborah Brown of the UK, and it's nice to know that he can still hold up in some competitions. So really proud of him for that. And then I have two more, 2 second places. This is Twist and Shout over here, the black and white Pinto stock foal. She got a second place for breed in the stock foals class, which was 31 horses. So really happy with that placing for her. I believe it's one of her first Nan cards with me, I think, showing her. And then my other second place was this guy. This is Swinging on a Star. We showed him in the fantasy class, and he got the second, but I can't remember. It looks like it was about out of 10 horses. They kind of had some scrambling at the end. There was a lot of decorators and stuff up there, and technically to be Nan qualifying, it had to just be things with horns and wings. So out of the 10 horses kind of that remained, he got a second. So happy with that. And then my biggest placing of the day, I didn't get any overalls, I didn't get any rosettes, but my biggest placing of the day was this little guy, the chestnut pony, not chestnut, the Bay Pinto pony foal in the middle there. He showed in the pony foals class, I think. Let me see. I think it was just pony foals, but let me flip the page and see. Draft and ponies. So draft and pony was together. There was 29 in that class, and he ended up getting first place out of the 29. So really, really happy with that for him. Definitely a proud placing of the day. Kings of Twilight did not place, unfortunately, and neither did this little guy or my stone drafters, but really nice show. Lots of really, really nice people. Just had a lovely time and happy with the placings that I did get, because again, it was very competitive. So thank you so much for watching this video. I will have the experience video out shortly, and we'll just kind of go from there, see what other things come up for me to make videos on for you guys with the remainder of the year. Thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe if you haven't. Comment any comments, video suggestions down below, and I appreciate your support. Have a good day, guys. Bye.